Hi guys, welcome to this space, and on this channel I share with you valuable information that were pulled from several verified sources on the internet. And in this video I'll be talking about the federal government bonds. Stay with me. What are federal government bonds? I want you to look at it from an IOU point of view. When I say I owe you, just a sarcastic way of saying I owe you, literally owe someone something, to owe someone a thing. So I owe you point of view, because we're actually lending the federal government, or the government as it may be, we're lending this government our hard-earned money. And because the government is the one borrowing the money from us, it's considered a very, very safe way to keep your money and also to invest it. So in exchange of the government holding your cash, they make us two promises. Number one, that they will pay us fixed interest on a strict schedule. I'm going to discuss the schedule in the next couple of slides. And then they would also return the initial investment that we put in after the tenure of the loan is complete. I would also discuss the tenure in the next couple of slides. So why do you think the big investors out there trust the federal government bonds? I'm just going to give you a brief explanation of that. They trust the federal government bond because it is 100% backed by the government, meaning there's practically zero risk of losing your cash. So when you have zero risk of losing your cash, then that's a whole lot of incentive for you to put in your money into that kind of. But look at it. It's not just about keeping your money locked away safely somewhere. It's also highly profitable. You can earn over 15% in profit every single year on the money. Just that 15% is an example. That might not be the current interest rate for the year. So the interest rate for the year or for the month is determined by the debt management office. And the best part of these federal government bonds is that not a single portion of this interest gets taxed. So literally, it has the full backing of the government. The interests are tax-free, the returns are consistent, and this is why it's trusted by the Nigerian pension fund administrators. They are so confident in the system that they have securely packed over 16 trillion naira of everyday people's retirement money in those exact same bonds. So if the big boys are doing it, you can also do it on a personal level, because it's a secure kind of investment for you to put your money into. We can look at the federal government bonds from two sides. First, you look at the standard FGN bonds that require a massive minimum investment of 50 million naira. And then there is the federal government saving bonds, which is basically designed for retail investors. So you have a minimum entry of 5,000 naira and you have a maximum limit of 50 million naira. Subsequently, if you want to increase your limits from that 5,000, you have to go in multiples of 1,000 naira. But the bottom line of this is that if you can't participate on the standard level, you can still participate on the savings level, where you have a minimum 5,000 naira and then you keep going as much as you can, as long as the bond is still open and available for purchase. The federal government saving bonds essentially allows you to start investing and earning secure government returns with a little amount of from 5,000 naira, like I said, and whenever you have extra cash, you just top it up. When you invest in federal government bonds, you don't have to lock your money away forever. That's not the case. You can choose a short commitment of just 2 or 3 years. You also don't have to wait until the end of these 2 or 3 years to earn your profit. Your interest is paid directly into your bank account every 3 months, meaning you get your steady cash payout 4 times in a year. You get it January 21, you get it April 21, you get it July 21, and also in October 21 of every year you decide to hold the federal government bond. And the good thing about it is that if life happens, say you have an emergency, you need to withdraw all of your money, you can simply sell your bond, because it's a very liquid bond. It's always available every month of the year and just for 5 days anyway, but it's always available. The liquidity at this rate now is mostly applicable in the savings bond side, where you are able to sell on a secondary, more like a secondary market basically. So you can easily sell your investment early before the tenure lapses, and you get your cash back. It's as simple as that. So let's look at this case study. Say I have an investment, I have about 1 million naira that I wish to invest, and for that period the federal government saving bond is at about, say, 15%, as the case may be. So what will happen is that my yearly interest will be calculated. So they break the total yearly interest into 4 parts and pay it 4 times in a year. That's at every quarter. If you look at the calculation, you find out that at the end of the year you get your total interest for that year, and at the end of your tenure, that total interest of the year is multiplied by 3 years or 2 years, as the case may be, and then you have your total profit over time. At the end of the 3 years or the 2 years tenure, your original 1 million naira that was invested initially is returned to you, together with the final batch of your interest paid for that year. So you can see it shows you exactly how your money can help you create a steady source of income, passive income over time, without you doing anything. All you had to do was invest the cash. Now, how can you get into the federal government bonds? It's quite simple. Every single month, the government's debt management office makes new bonds available for the public. So you essentially have new bonds every single month of the year. But what you now have to do is to be ready to lock in at the period when it is open. So when the bonds are available, you have a 5-day window to make your purchase through the certified broker for the federal government bond. After those 5 days, the purchase window is short, and then the bond tenure starts to read. So you'd expect that after 3 months, you will get your first tranche, the first tranche of your interest. In the following 3 months, you get the next tranche, on and on and on like that, until you choose to sell, or if the tenure is over in 2 or 3 years. I hope you have been able to learn a few things about federal government bonds from this little explanation I've given. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section. I'll be glad to take them. And if you found this video useful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video. Cheers.